Hello, everyone. It's so nice to be back with you again. I get you twice this week, and my name is Christopher. I'm from the Ann Arbor District Library, and welcome to Storytime. Now, lots of you know how I like to begin with a little song called Clap Everybody and Say Hello. And it goes like this. Clap everybody and say hello, say hello, say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Welcome to Story Time. I think you've got it. Let's try it with the banjo. Clap everybody and say hello, say hello, say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Welcome to Story Time. Sounds great. Let's try it in a few other languages. How about French? Bonjour. Clap everybody and say bonjour, say bonjour, say bonjour. Clap everybody and say bonjour. Welcome to Story Time. How about if we do it in Swahili? Habari. Clap everybody and say habari, say habari, say habari. Clap everybody and say habari. Welcome to Story Time. Let's do one more. Let's do ni hao, Mandarin. Clap everybody and say ni hao, say ni hao, say ni hao. Clap everybody and say ni hao. Welcome to Story Time. Welcome everyone to Story Time. We've got some great stories. Why did I use the royal we? I don't know. But nonetheless, we have great stories today that have something to do with one of my favorite words. And it starts with a C. I wonder if you could think of any words that start with C. There's caterpillar, that starts with C. That's a great word. There's construction, that starts with C. Oh, and there's cake. That starts with C. But we don't have any stories about caterpillars or construction or cake today. We do have stories about chickens. And I'm sure that you're going to enjoy them. But before we get started, you know what I like to do? I like to get warmed up, get some blood moving with a little song called The Grand Old Duke of York. You ready? If you don't know it, you will by the time the song's over, and it's a jumping song, one of my favorites. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. Pretty easy. I think we should speed things up and pick up the pace. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. Super fast. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched him up to the top of the hill, and he marched him down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. Very nice. Well, I think it's time we should get started with our chicken stories. Now, this first story is called Chicken and the Eagle, and it comes to us from South Sudan. Once upon a time, a long time ago, when Chicken and Eagle were first new into this world, they had no feathers at all. They were running around all practically naked, and they didn't know how to fly either. Well, one day they looked at each other and thought, we have these funny looking wings. It might be a lot of fun if we could flap them and fly around. We could move a lot faster in the air than we could on the ground, don't you think? Well, they agreed. So they looked all around, and they looked under bushes, they looked on top of mountains, they looked up in the trees, and they gathered an enormous pile of feathers. And the feathers were all colors and lengths, and some were long and some were short. And Chicken said, how are we going to get these feathers attached to us so that we can finally fly? And Eagle, who was a pretty clever bird, said, I've got a needle. We can sew them together and wear them. And in that way, we'll have enough feathers to flap and fly around. Well, Eagle picked out very nice feathers and soon had a wonderful feather outfit that she could use to flap her wings and fly all around. Chicken said, hey, Eagle, I don't have a needle. Do you think you could loan me yours? And Eagle said, well, remember, it's our last needle, so don't lose it. Chicken said, I won't lose it. Silly, I'll take good care of it. Well, Eagle said, here you go. Well, Chicken set out, and Chicken gathered up some feathers, but Chicken was a little bit distracted, and so Chicken didn't get quite as nice of feathers as Eagle had, and halfway through, Chicken lost the needle. Well, Chicken had enough feathers to fly, but when Eagle said, hey, Chicken, do you have that needle I loaned you? Chicken said, well, I don't have the needle, but I'll go look for it. And so to this day, Chicken is still scratching in the dirt everywhere looking for that needle, while Eagle is flying up high, trying to find it from the air. And that's the story of the Chicken and the Eagle. I hope you enjoyed it. All right. I think it's time for Ralph. Hey, Ralph, are you there? Let's see if we can call him. Hey, Ralph! Oh, Ralph! Here I am! There's Ralph. Ralph, are you ready to do some dancing and hopping and maybe some swimming and some other fun stuff? Yeah! All right, well, that sounds pretty good. Ralph, no chewing, okay? Okay. All right, let's go, Ralph. Well, dance any way you want to, dance any way you please, dance any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Well, hop any way you want to, hop any way you please, Hop any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Nice stopping and hopping. Well, swim any way you want to. Swim any way you please. Swim any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Oh. Are you getting a little bit sleepy, Ralph, after all of that swimming and hopping and dancing? Hey, I didn't say it was biting time. I think it might be nap time, don't you? Okay. Sleep any way you want to. Sleep any way you please. Sleep any way you want to. But stop when I say freeze. Oh, you woke us up. All right, Ralph, I'll see you next time, okay? Okay. All right. It's always nice when Ralph comes to visit. All right. I think it's time to get back to our chicken stories. And this is a really nice one called Mama Hen's Big Day. And it goes like this. I am Mama Hen, and this is an important day for me. I've got to find the perfect place to lay an egg. So Mama Hen looked far and wide, and the first place she looked was this tall grass pasture right here. Quack, quack. On my skinny little legs. Quack, quack. I've got to find the right place to lay my egg. Well, unfortunately, someone else had the same idea. There was a snake in the grass, so that place isn't going to work at all. Well, we're off to find a new place. Right, Mama Hen? Quack, quack. And so she kept looking. Quack, quack. On my skinny little legs. Quack, quack. I've got to find the right place to lay my egg. And so Mama Hen thought she would look in this bush. This could be a nice place to lay an egg. Well, there was a kitty waiting in that bush who wanted to get out of the sun and have a nice, restful afternoon. So that's not going to work either, will it? Nope. So let's keep trying, Mama Hen. Uh-oh. That was dramatic. Well, quack, quack. On my skinny little legs. Quack, quack. I've got to find the right place to lay my egg. And so Mama Hen thought that this pile of leaves would be nice. But there was a fox in there. And you know, foxes are not so kind to chickens. It's true. So, Mama Hen, you've got to keep looking. Finally, Mama Hen saw this amazing hill. And Mama Hen said, quack, quack. On my skinny little legs. Quack, quack. I've got to find the right place to lay my egg. And indeed, this place was just perfect. And Mama Hen learned that the right place to lay an egg is wherever you are. The end. I hope you enjoyed that. All right, let's see what we've got next. Oh, I think it's time for that rascally Dr. Knickerbocker to come and visit. And you know, he often trips me up, so I'm gonna need your help with this, okay? Are you ready? Let's give it a try. Dr. Knickerbocker, Knickerbocker, number 9. I just got back and I'm feeling fine. Now I've got the rhythm of a head tap tap. You've got the rhythm of the head tap tap. I've got the rhythm of the nose honk honk. You've got the rhythm of the nose honk honk. I've got the rhythm of the shoulders doo wop. You've got the rhythm of the shoulders doo-wop. I've got the rhythm of the elbows bonk bonk. You've got the rhythm of the elbows bonk bonk. Tap tap, honk honk, doo-wop, bonk bonk. Dr. Knickerbocker, Knickerbocker, number 9. I just got back and I'm feeling fine. Now I've got the rhythm of the hands clap, clap. You've got the rhythm of the hands clap, clap. I've got the rhythm of the finger snip, snap. You've got the rhythm of the finger snip, snap. I've got the rhythm of the tummy tap, tap. You've got the rhythm of the tummy tap tap. I've got the rhythm of the hips, ooh wee. You've got the rhythm of the hips, ooh wee. Clap clap, snip snap, tap tap, ooh wee. Dr. Knickerbocker, Knickerbocker, number 9. A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, and 9. I say a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, and 9. We did it. Thank you for helping me. All right, let's see what we have next here. And I think it's time for, this is a library favorite. Pizonka lays an egg, and it gets bonus points for having a wonderful Ukrainian theme. I love it so much, and so do the librarians at the Ann Arbor District Library. Here we go, and it's by Julie Pashkis. Maud laid 1 egg every day. Dora laid an egg every other day. Nadine always laid exactly 5 eggs a week. Gloria never laid an egg because he turned out to be a rooster. It was his job and he did it well. All the other chickens laid eggs regularly. Well, all of them except Pizonka. Why doesn't Pizonka lay eggs? Asked Maud. Because she wanders around the farmyard day in and day out, staring at flowers and gawking at clouds, said Nadine. Oh, tut tut, clucked Dora. She's just a dreamer. Said Gloria. Pizonka paid no attention to them. She looked down at the shiny green grass and gazed up at the deep blue sky. I'm quite good at laying eggs, Nadine said to Pizonka one day. You never even give it a try. Look around, Nadine, said Pizonka. Look at those big red tulips and the little pink cherry blossoms. Day after day, Nadine, Dora, and Maud and all of the other hens filled baskets of eggs. Pizonka didn't lay a single egg. Why? Asked Maud. Please tell us why, said Dora. Why, indeed, clucked Nadine. I will tell you why, said Pizonka. Because of the pale mornings, the soft dark moss, the stripes on the crocuses, the orange cat with one blue eye, the shining center of a dandelion, the sky at midnight. I don't get it, said Maud. Pizonka is just plain lazy, said Nadine. Come on, Pizonka, urged Dora. You might like laying an egg. Can't you at least try? They all asked. Pizonka thought for a moment. She climbed slowly onto an empty nest. Maud let out a nervous cackle. She'll never be able to do it, said Nadine. Oh my, said Dora. Pizonka fluffed her feathers and flapped her wings. She clucked to herself and sat down. Flutter, flutter, cluck, cluck. Nothing happened. Pizonka did it all again. Flutter, flutter, cluck, cluck. Push! At last! Pizonka stood up and looked at her egg. It wasn't a white egg, a brown egg, or even a gray-blue egg. It was spectacular. There were patterns of sun yellow, grass green, tulip red. There were blues as bright as day and blues as dark as midnight. My goodness, cried Maud. My stars, marveled Dora. But is it a little too much? Asked Nadine. This egg is beautiful, they all agreed. After that, Pizonka went back to wandering around the farmyard. She looked down and she gazed up. She clucked in wonder at all the colors she saw. She didn't lay very many eggs, but the ones she laid were worth the wait. The end. I hope you enjoyed that. Well, I think I've lost my notes here, but there they are. They have my special knees up rhyme. Let's see. Let's get our lumberjack ready. All right. There was a girl from France who didn't know how to dance. The only thing that she could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown, and sit back down. Well, Chicken needed a needle and got one from Friend Eagle. The only other thing that Chicken could do was knees up, Mother Brown. No, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown, and sit back down. Well, Pizonka laid a most unusual egg, more beautiful than any JPEG. The only other thing that she could do was knees up, Mother Brown. No, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown, and sit back down. There was a teeny tiny man who loved to do handstands. Oh, there's one, two, almost. The only other thing that he could do was knees up, Mother Brown. No, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Super fast. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. And wiggle, wiggle fingers right up to the sky. Wiggle, wiggle fingers and wave them all goodbye. Have fun. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Quack, quack.